Yet in holding scientific research and discovery in respect, as we should, we must also be alert to the equal and opposite danger that public policy could itself become the captive of a scientific, technological elite.
We choose to go to the moon.
I'm talking to you by telephone from the Oval Room at the White House.
Thank you, Mr. President. It's a great honor and privilege for us to be here.
First question I was wondering, when are we going back to the moon?
It's taken us many years to open this door to useful cooperation in space between our two countries. And may I say, in signing off, here's to a soft landing.
All of them spin-offs of space technology. That's why Jimmy Carter from Georgia
and Gerald Ford from California agree.
Space technology has down-to-earth benefits for everyone.
America is going to space again, and we're going there to stay.
And next, for the new century, back to the moon, back to the future, and this time, back to stay.
That's a great dream. But that and our other dreams are clearly the natural extensions of the space program which began a generation ago.
Is to return to the moon by 2020 as the launching point for missions beyond. Beginning no later than 2008, using the Crew Exploration Vehicle, we will undertake extended human missions to the moon as early as 2015.
By the mid-2030s, I believe we can send humans to orbit Mars and return them safely to Earth. And a landing on Mars will follow. And I expect to be around to see it.
And I'm here on the President's behalf to tell the men and women of the Marshall Space Flight Center and the American people that at the direction of the President of the United States, it is the stated policy of this administration and the United States of America to return American astronauts to the moon within the next 5 years.
We're going to the moon to stay by 2024. And this is how.
We are going.
We're going.
We are going.
We're going. Really?
Number one, they are real unknowns as to whether man can live under the weightless condition and you will ever make the lunar landing. This is one kind of political vulnerability I'd like to avoid such a flat commitment to. I agree that we're interested in, but we can wait 6 months. But you have to use that information to do your thing. Yeah, but only when that information directly applies to the program. Jim, I think we got to have that. Mr. President. We don't know a damn thing about the surface of the moon, and we're making the wildest guesses about how we're going to land on the moon, and we could get a terrible disaster.
Perhaps NASA's greatest gifts have been the moments of greatness that you've allowed all of us to share.